What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's in? Man, that we trying to work out. Yeah, man, it's been going a little bit crazy. Literally today, um, putting a fix in place so that we can improve what's happening with this stupid internet, man. What's going on, Ray Thou? Appreciate you, brother. We muscling through, muscling through. Be patient with. I'm gonna try to be as patient as I can before I have to say maybe next time. But what's going on, Ray? Man, how you doing, brother? I don't know what's happening today, so uh, get past. Let's see. Oh man, I'm waiting on. So tonight we not gonna be in, man. Euro Auto Enthusiast, aka AB, aka Jap Euro, will not be in the room tonight, guys. He got some business he needs to take care of. However, it will be the Corvette guys running their mouths tonight.
The Corvette guys running their mouths tonight.
Man, I've been having, bruh, mad technical difficulties, bro. Like in and
I
out,
was
like,
wondering,
bruh, it's been driving me, bro, for real driving me. I'm like, man, what is going on with this thing? What up, Sean? Whoa, look at Sean. Sean, you at work?
Zima, what's going on, Sean?
Man, I've been struggling, bro. I'm in disbelief how crappy things have been trying to get on here and get things right. And like right after I got off with you, I was grinding, trying to get it right.
Yeah, it was
And nothing,
like he said.
bro. Look, I had enough to get every look, I'm blanking in and out. I'm like, what's going on?
Man, I can't call it just another day in I guess paradise. And just like that, he froze. So, if you too need good internet service in the middle of nowhere, call your internet provider and say, "Help." So, in Corvette news today, I don't know if
This
you
is
know
crazy.
if you I partially hear you.
Oh my god. Nuts.
Man, like you got hit by Mr. Freeze with the freeze ray.
Uh,
I got bad storms
it's
out there, something man.
nah man.
Just the wilderness, huh? There you go.
I don't know if it's a wilderness because we had a power outage. We had a power outage last night, and everything been a little quirky that. So I don't know if that had to do with something with what's happening right now. Um, I don't know, man. It's driving me nuts. I, I literally ordered um that Starlink. I ordered that Starlink for yes. So
Okay. Gonna see if it can help with this situation.
yeah, man. So
Starlight, Starbright. The first 4 satellites I see tonight. I wish I may. I wish I might have better internet connection.
Hey man. Sheesh. I don't know. What's look, Ray lost. It was a big area, Ray. It was a big area.
What's up, Great White North?
White North in the big.
Yeah, we have some technical difficulties, but we in here. Zim.
Yeah, man. God.
On the night we was gonna talk about Corvette, which is even more funny. I don't think they want us to have this conversation. Like that's what it really is. I don't think they want us to have this conversation.
That's what it is, man. They don't want us to talk about this. They do not want us to have this conversation, man. My brother, Great White North. How's that weather up there, man?
Go catch the internet.
Oh God, this is so frustrating, but it's all good. We getting there. We getting there. If it gets too bad, man, pull the plug and just pull it all over again next.
You need Penny to come over there and fix the problem.
And look, the thing actually takes what? So the day before yesterday, it takes a week to 2 for everything to get here. I install everything, so I'm not tripping about that. That's easy. But hog heaven.
We with you.
I know, huh?
TD, what's up?
What up, bro? Yeah, man. So Illinois Motors got a Cars and Car this weekend, bro. Should be nice. Should be nice. If you're in the area and you can attend, all that stuff that I go in there and start drooling all over every time I am in there. Make sure y'all stop to, if you can, man, come on through. I know, Ray, you're going to be there. We just talked about that today. Kobe's going to, I don't know if you know, you don't. I don't know if you know, Show. Maybe you. Kobe's wife, man, she just got a 5.0 Mustang also. So they're a true Mustang family. True Mustang.
I'm sorry for y'all. I know they had a good sale on those things. They were trying to get rid of them, so it's a great come up.
Great come up. Yes, indeed. They family. And his an old school Mustang also. They Mustang. All right, man. How you want to start this?
However you want to do it, man. What you want to do?
I know you got some stuff you want to get off your chest.
Honestly, I mean, I've been watching the what's that? The ZR1 videos that's going around now. Have you seen those? It seems like an interesting car. Sounds like Amelia's car, just with the exhaust coming out the middle.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. So it's almost like now we're gonna see who did it better.
So what do you think about that exhaust they've been tested?
Not a huge fan, but it sounds different. I mean, I think I have to hear it more close up and personal to give it a real opinion, because everybody's quality of their video sound isn't great. Like even video sound of my car doesn't know justice. You know what I'm trying to say? It's a totally different experience when you see it in person. Then Forces in the building. What up, Lefty? My man over here. he got the freeze ray going, so he might freeze up from time to time, but he with us.
Lord have mercy, man. This is crazy. What up, Lefty? I was down for a minute. I don't know, man. I just don't know what's happening. I just don't know, and it's frustrating as all you.
Well, I bet.
Man. So it's and I think they did because of how loud it is, and they pointing it straight down. I think that's why they're doing that. I don't think that's what's coming on the car, but
Well, I feel like that's more for the noise ordinance over there where they at.
you're correct. Maybe there the noise is down a little.
Because I would say one thing. That's what make me believe it's turbos, because the way a lot of these turbos sound with them aftermarket exhausts on them at these racetracks, and they keep getting banned once they. I feel like that's why that piping is down and to muffle it some. So
yeah, I think you might be right.
Which just means GM may be making a car that's gonna get you kicked off a track.
That part. That's very strong point. So even so, does it? In my opinion, when you think about it, it leaves no room for aftermarket exhaust. Might be smart for GM. Might be a smart move for GM.
True. I still think it leaves something, because I feel like they still gonna try to put the Valtronic system on it, and it's gonna be some people that want to straight pipe it. It's gonna be a little, I say, because at the end of the day, they gotta meet the regulation compliance. So it's gonna be always no companies like, I throw those regs out. You know what I'm trying to say? So
yeah, you ain't lying about that, Lefty. I'm so ready to fire AT&T right now. You have no idea.
I can't believe he hired AT&T. So that just tells you.
I had no other option. When I say zero other option, listen, man. There are ebbs and flows to living in the trees. You got some things you're gonna win by, some things you're gonna lose by. Everything ain't perfect, and unfortunately, the weakest link right now is darn internet.
That is the truth. Like, because people laugh, and I was like, "But who's your internet provider?" And they was like, "Oh, we do." I'm like, "Yeah, I can't mess with that." So, like, when I was house shopping, that was one of my questions.
You know what? I was not even a thought for me. When I found what I wanted property wise, I was like, this is it. Without a doubt. This is incorporated, tucked away from the world. This is it. Yeah, until we started looking to the internet. And I was like, golly, for real? This the options?
This it.
This it.
6 twin
It was Direct TV. It's a Direct TV. You want Direct TV? That's it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I just can't do those options. Direct TV never worked good for me. I don't like the rain shower, no broadcast service. Right. At least that's my history with them.
That was my history here. That's why I got rid of it and went internet only. And now I'm struggling a little bit with the way all this internet stuff is working. But the other side of it is, well, we're finding new solutions. So we might be all right.
Mm-hmm. You know who you sound like right now? What's your boy?
Sound digital?
No, what's his name? Jimmy Iovine.
Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah. Back when he was talking about Napster killing the music industry because
the
technology hadn't caught up with it yet. Like, we got a problem.
Yes,
not there yet.
Oh God. But look, man, 7-liter twin turbo is what Great North is saying. Great White North is saying 7-liter twin turbo. Like,
if it's that, it's almost be hard to make something to surpass that.
That's like, I mean, if you think about it, that 7-liter motor is just we can go back before they went to the flat plane.
Yeah.
7 liter was a monster already.
Mm-hmm.
Moving to this new motor, man, that next level, bro. That is a monster. That's going to be a torque monster. It's going to be a beast. That motor naturally aspirated is a monster. So, God, you
Yeah.
twin turbo in that. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to hear what those numbers are actually going to be, man. Sean said he fired AT&T 2 weeks ago, man. Listen, it's coming. I got 2 weeks before I'm firing it, but
We're glad to
see
have you
twin
as
turbo
a.
black motor. 6 liter twin turbo black wing motor. You think that's what's in the vet in the ZR1?
Nah, it's a,
It's
they're
a
not
big.
going. They're not going to lower it. It's some type of V8.
It's got to be. You got to think that motor that they put in this got to absolutely dominate everything else they created. It's
The
going to
seven
be
liter, the 7 liter
ZR1.
twin turbo
He
sounds
sound like what it is.
sounds Zorish. I mean, like it's gonna be hard to do something bigger than that. So if that's it, that's it.
7
But
liter. It's yeah. It's 7 liter could be. Nah, man, that's just king of the heat. That's like the big dog for real, for real. Like,
yeah,
how do you go? Gee whiz, man, it doesn't even make sense to go anything bigger than that. When you think about it, it's just how do you displace that big?
big motor, small space, and it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, without a doubt. He say Vire Direct 2 weeks ago too. It's so slow, man. Like you would not believe. I'm struggling over here right now. And today is absolutely worse than what it used to be. I have no idea why or what's going on. Yeah, man, you ain't never joking about that. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm interested in seeing what Dodge little force. I mean, that's a 6 cylinder they put out. What that thing actually produced. Because to your point, and this is going back over to right now what Great North says. Yeah, man, that Ford GT has a V6 and it's a twin turbo V6. Um,
I won't say it's not possible, but remember who you're talking about right now. We talk about GM.
yeah, yeah. GM is not gonna. I don't think GM is
Their
gonna.
history says no.
Not only that, but Corvette. Like
Yeah,
Corvette have never had anything. Well, let me stop. It used to be all.
Zimmer. I don't know if he's froze up again, if he can hear me or not. But AT&T is not your friend.
I can hear. I just every day is freezing on my end, man. Golly. And no, they are not my friend. I swear, if I could call and actually talk to a real human, oh my God, I got some
All you
choice.
gotta do is push 0 19 times.
Man, it ain't gonna work. You still gonna get. You ain't gonna get somebody overseas. You ain't gonna get nobody in the U.S. that really makes decisions. You're gonna get
Oh,
somebody reading a script. So,
how can I
God,
help you today? Do
right?
you have problems with your internet? Press 3. Ah, is your internet slow or
Is it
fast?
slow and freezing? Press the red button on the back for 10 seconds. Like, oh yeah, really? That's gonna fix it. That's gonna fix
Did you try to disconnect the power cable from the wall and reconnect it?
it. All of that, man.
Wait, the Grand National was hit.
Oh God. Wait, what?
Say it ain't so.
Oh wait, no, was a hit. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
to his point, like what GTR, yeah, you're right. GTR had twin. It is a twin turbo V6, and
but
Zilla,
but
we
that's
could
them
never
other
talk
people.
bad about that car.
That's
That's
them other
different.
people.
Yeah,
Though.
that's the
That's
Jap Euro lane. That's different.
right.
They can do that. But hold
That's
up.
what they do.
But to your point, Grand National, not
No,
a V8.
Grand
It's not
National
a
wasn't a
V8.
Corvette. It didn't wear that badge. It had,
True. Absolutely true. DJ Ron, what's happening, brother? Absolutely true. However, but
I'm not even gonna let y'all sit here and talk this
I
blasphemy
put a
about the
personal
Corvette
feeling on
brand.
it. If I had to put a personal feeling on it, my thought and belief is that they wouldn't go a V6 in that car. It's just not right.
It only makes sense to go bigger and better. Like you sat there and said, the 7-liter sounds like something they would do, even if it's not on this one. It sounds like something they would do with Zora just to say, mic drop.
Exactly.
Told y'all this is what we do. We make V8s you can't compete with. Like it sounds like something they would do.
And GM would be like, son, that's what we do, son.
Right. and a Chappelle voice.
Right.
Son, you see it? You see the numbers?
You hear that exhaust, son?
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah, I would agree. And you know what? If they were to do it,
Wow.
I'm froze again.
No, you just sped up.
Oh, hey, I like.
What's up, Mike?
Oh.
The supercharger, I'm not sure about, Lefty. I think it'll be more turbos, if anything, just because of the lack of the space and the mid-engine concept they've done with this car.
Yeah,
it's like if they because here's the thing with GM, whatever they do to it, they're gonna make sure they can drop the top on it, and that convertible space is not really any space. So all the area, the free space is behind them wheels, so it had to be turbo.
HTC coming for the. Do you know that?
Instead of dropping what?
Do you know if there's an HTC coming for the ZR1?
Of course. This is Corvette. They threw a convertible on a 2019 ZR1, which made no sense for all that power. That I think wasn't even allowed on most tracks. So you just had a weapon for the streets.
The weapon for the street. Oh my God.
That you could fly past with the top down like.
Well, I got justice now. If I do that, something happens.
But see, here's another thing too. The problem that you get with the convertible is usually when you have that top down, it restricts you to 155 miles per hour. So if you're gonna be trying to get loose with it, you got to put that thing up. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Really? So you are restricted. So you are restricted with the.
You have to be a law-abiding citizen with the top down. With the top up, you like catch me if you can.
Let me do my peak. Get my justice happen. Y'all see that? It's Mac, man. Mac be doing that. Hey, man,
all I can say to you, Lefty, is what had happened is it happens, not trying to happen, but it happened, and you realize and you start feeling like you're on a 600cc motorcycle that start jerking on you. It's not a good feeling.
So you tried to hit it with the top down?
Look, I'm speaking from personal experience. I was like, The hell's happening with the car right now? I've been faster. You know what I'm saying?
So you tried it with the top down.
Look, I'm not gonna say I tried it. You've been on road trips with me before. You know how it kind of happens sometimes. You know, in El Segundo, in the
Like
backwoods
say
of.
left, you have to do 107. Well, I
It's something about reaching new heights and elevations and
you
elevating
ain't
your
never lying,
speed
man.
that
You ain't.
just so
All I can say is plus 170 feels like 100, except everything around just go faster.
or you say slower. It's like, would you move?
It's all a blur.
Honestly, it's not even a blur. I mean, unless
My
you
good
get tunnel vision. What up, fish gang?
fish.
Like, I don't
What up,
know.
fish?
To me, it become like the Matrix when they were shooting the bullets. Everything just moves a little bit slower. You can just dodge a little bit better. Like, okay, you lock in with it. Your senses, you and the car become one. It's like you and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Man,
You
the way
tap
you
into the
came up
force.
quick. We got some news. Yeah.
Like I said, if it is, they doing the same thing Amelia did. And then the question becomes, who did it better?
Make it as
Catfish
make
y'all
it.
playing bingo?
Show, tell him leave our pappy alone, man.
Leave his pappy alone, man.
That's our pappy. Catfish is ours.
Sometimes you have to go play bingo.
He said bingo was good.
Oh man.
So I'm
You
gonna
got
tell
the
you
car
what
service. Have you been out with it yet?
huh?
I said, you got the car service. Have you been out with it yet?
Indeed. I've been out there ripping and running in every excuse can. I found a song I like and out. Man, what is wrong with this thing? I'm back. Oh, this thing tripping, boy. Man, went out get some footage today.
Okay.
What I've been thinking, I'm gonna be honest with, been running through my actually broached the conversation, at least thought about a
DJ, I'm
similar
telling you,
bill.
man.
Amelia thought about us, man, in this ad that yeah, Ryan, I'm working on it, and I don't know. It's absolutely I don't know.
And these kids in this house.
Yeah. Ryan, I don't know what's going on, man. It's worse today than it's ever been. I have no idea. So I got a solution about the.
And just like that, he's gone. So the solution is get Xfinity. Well, we usually do this every Tuesday night, Great White North. It has to start back picking up. I've had a couple. I had a couple things come up where I couldn't keep up, but I'm slowing down now, so we're getting back in the groove. We're missing AB tonight. He got a couple things going on, but we do this every Tuesday. And there he is. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, this is the worst it's ever been. I was listening to what show was saying while I was in the waiting room. All the comments up there. Yeah, Great White North. We try to do this every Tuesday. Everything that he said, I ain't got to repeat it. If anything, I would love to. We're gonna have to invite you on the show, man. Get some conversation, man. That's from.
Man, it's crazy going over here.
Yeah, you see, you can't hear me, and you're listening to them. I don't know how that's gonna work.
I know, right? It's like it's crazy. We supposed to be at a playoff game tonight, but that kind of fickled out.
Oh
So
Lord. So
I couldn't leave you solo, especially with this bad internet.
Man, Lord, listen. If it continues and get worse, we just have to call it. But Ron, we gonna catch up. We just gotta call each other. We just gotta call each other. We're talking way. We just gonna have to.
So quick question, real quick. So this Illinois Motors thing, is that Saturday or Sunday? Okay, now in English. Ray, you still in here? Is that Saturday or Sunday?
Nah.
Man, you go up here talking with auto tune.
It's in the chat. I'm gonna have to just talk in the chat. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
I'm just saying, you up here with auto tune.
Got my T-Pain on right now. Teddy Payne. This is annoying too. It's driving me nuts. It's driving me freaking nuts.
So you saying you was thinking about doing some stuff to your Corvette?
Yeah, actually I am. So I got my guy went to get. It's about time to beef it up, guy. That 650 I got really used to, and I'm ready for some more. So it's time to put some stuff on. I got a big gulp air filter that I was gifted from my bro. I got I'm about to also.
I know, right?
Also gonna do use your mobile data. Man, that's gonna be even worse. I'm also gonna do a tune and that tune and something else. Oh, flex. We'll do flex on there. So we, get it up to 6 to 6.5 to the tire. So about 700 plus to the crank. And then next season we're gonna do pulley.
Okay.
Get that thing up to like 830 to the crank.
And then you're gonna put the parachute in the back and ride around with the box.
Nah, we ain't going that far. Look, I'm not pulling the Ray. That's what Ray does. That's what Ray does. I will.
Ray said, when you got to stop, you got to stop. Don't judge me.
Ray got a race car, man. He gonna get his car back. I think he said tomorrow. He's like, I'm gonna leave this one stock. I'm not gonna do anything to it. Nice. Listen, from where it was stock all the way up to now, he's on forced air. He pro charge. This thing is fast, bro. Look, he laughing. He knows.
Mm-hmm.
He always say what he ain't gonna do. And then things just kind of happen, like that hood you just ordered.
Tell you, man, sometimes you need that parachute. You got to stop. You got to stop.
At the light.
Right out there. Roll it back up.
Oh my Lord, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna be playing with Zeus, bro. We're gonna be playing with Zeus. Okay. I can actually get some real numbers done on it and have it documented. It's not taking it too far where I'm about to break it. It's gonna be all manageable power, all drivable, dailyable power. So I'm all over. See, look,
Yes. Because she likes you.
Did Koa eat her food?
Koa hasn't been out the basement.
Why she down in the pantry?
The cat likes you.
For something to the crank. 680 to the tire. Oh my God.
That's a lot of power.
To the tire. It's not to the crank. It's a race car now.
Tire. Yeah.
To the tire.
Technically, you don't need that much power on the street, so hopefully there's a track in your life.
That's all subjective.
That ain't subjective.
That's all subjective.
Once you look, man, here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. Once you start crossing 650 to the wheel, there is no reason for you to have that much power in day-to-day traffic.
You never met Cowboy, have you?
It don't matter about who I met and what they drive.
You haven't met him? Cowboy's a guy with the Hello Kitty Lambo.
Yeah, I met him. But I'm saying, it's like it don't matter what you gonna do with that in rush hour traffic.
That dude is 1,400 to the tire in that Lambo.
And again, so here's the thing. It's a nice thing to say when you sit in that cars and coffee, man. You know that I got 1,800 in the wheel.
It'd be on the street, come on, they'd be on the highway running, bro.
I'm just saying, but
he raced a sheepy build, another sheepy build Lambo that was, oh God, I think that thing was 2,000 horsepower. He knew he was gonna lose. He said, "I'm gonna just race him." He's like, I don't expect to win, but why not? Like, okay, good Lord. What up, Payne?
And that's all I'm saying. And I agree with you, man. It's hard to use that type of power.
It is, man. Don't get me wrong. It is. You got to have the right the streets are not designed for the tires that you need to have on that car with all that power. And then the tires that are used for the streets
ain't meant to handle all that power.
They're useless. Yeah, absolutely useless.
That's why I say once you start crossing that 650 to the wheel, you need to just go ahead and have you a little jumpsuit with some logos on the side.
Roll cage.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a
Driving
couple
on skinnies on the
sponsors.
front, slicks on the back.
Exactly.
No rain car. Walking out the door with your helmet every time you go.
Every time.
Every time you go into the car. Sheesh. Look at that go catfish.
Exactly, Fish.
I am
Tell
not
me
taking
again.
away reliability.
We would. That's what he say now. To it's like,
I'm not.
Cha-ching,
not taking
bing.
away
Oh, I think I just twisted a
not taking
drive
away-
shaft.
I'm not taking away reliability. It'll break before it twists.
His drive shaft started looking like a candy cane.
You won't see it. It's in a torque tube.
I'm just saying, when you pull it off, it's like a candy cane.
We'll be good. We'll be good. He said it'd be twisted.
See, the thing is,
that car can have that torque tube and that trans. As far as I'm going, the car can actually handle way more. That transmission can handle up 1,000 horsepower. The torque tube and the diff handles up to 1,000 horsepower. I'm good with that car.
Fish, he told you early. Everybody's definition of reliable is subjective.
No, I didn't say reliable. I ain't say reliable.
3 months in a row.
I ain't say reliable.
That's reliable to him.
I ain't say reliable. I did not say reliable.
That's what you said. All that go hand in hand. It's all subjective.
No, it don't. No, reliable don't sound.
You getting into my favorite. You get into my favorite quote right now. You getting into McLaren 650 numbers, meaning that you put it on there, it's gonna break.
No, so that's
might be tomorrow.
That's McLaren.
It might be a year from now.
And you clearly you have not seen what GM can do to a motor.
Oh,
that's a McLaren break. You can't even touch it. You leave McLarens alone, they break. You do not tune a McLaren. You look at it hard, ain't more power, it breaks. That's the reason McLaren has been struck from the list. It ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna break.
Huh? I'll buy GT GTR or not GTR, AMGT before I buy McLaren.
It's gonna break. Can you say break? Broken, twisted, candy cane.
If it'll break, it'll break with what's in it right now faster than it's gonna break with what I have when I do the other work to it. Because it ain't like I'm gonna really be beating the car up the whole time.
Dude, you ain't gonna have no tires. Every time you take off, it's gonna be spinning.
That could, well, not all the time, you know. Yes, indeed. Bead locks. So that's what Ray needs. I'm not going as far as Ray right now.
Ray need a tow hook. Like the ones on a plane that just drop down and catch a cable.
He got a tow hook on that thing.
What y'all in there cooking? Man, I don't know if you're talking or watching. But
I don't know if you
I can partially hear you now. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I hear you.
Catfish said he'll get a Grand Sport, but you know once he get used to it, he gonna pro charge it. So don't even try it with me. Don't even try it.
But see, here's the thing.
He said that.
The Grand Sport is a great mid-range vehicle that you can chase Z6 numbers with. So I get that. You can, because they got the stage 1, stage 2 kits. You can get pretty much like 5 horsepower.
You can surpass Z06 numbers with.
I'm just talking about like for a cheap cost. You know, I was at Summit Racing.
Oh yeah.
And I was looking at it. So it gives you the best of both worlds. It leaves options for you, but again, once you start getting that 650 to the crank, to the wheel. I'm gonna sit there and say you're gonna be in flex fuel and can't get up your driveway on a slick day.
Going out.
because you're gonna burn them tires up. They're not gonna be all season. They're gonna be slicks. And when it's wet outside, you ain't coming up the driveway. And just like that, he's out of here. So back at it again. I feel like he has an adventurous mind, but I wouldn't do all that to Zeus. I think it's going to take away from the appeal because to me, well, it's already a race car. You got big 55 on the side. We're talking about. I ain't trying to race nobody, but when you add that much power to the car, it takes away from the everyday casual appeal. So now you turn it into a true race car. So you might as well go ahead and slap Yamaha on the side, get you the Michelin Man logo, put a McDonald's sponsor side down there, or better yet, Five Guys. Get you a Five Guys logo down there for the side. Get you a
Like
KB Toy Store logo up on the front decal. I'm just saying, get you some decals on it. You might as well go ahead and blow it out.
Like boy Parks and Rams, the cars.
Yeah. Because at that point, when you start pushing that much power, you might as well go ahead and get you some sponsors on the side, like Bow.
I would want them sponsors to pay for that power if I was getting to that point.
Get you like an Herbalife sponsorship, like Herbalife.
Here you go, get it. Let's get it. I'll be drinking me some shake while driving my car.
Get you some Neutrogena, hair loss for men. Get all the logos on there, man. Sponsorship.
You say KFC logo.
Get the
give me that sponsorship.
Get the
Lord, I can go to the drive-thru, grab some chicken while I'm en route. I'm good.
Yep. Get you a J&J sponsor. It's like just get it all, man.
J&J, give me that fish, man. We want them fish, man.
Matter of fact, we're gonna get you a Doc. We're gonna get you a Doc sponsorship. That's what we're gonna get you Docs.
Yes, indeed. Man, so I ordered, man. I didn't already order, but whatever I'm about to replace this with, and it's funny because I literally just ordered this week, and this is active.
Yeah, see, AT&T heard you because the house was listening.
Heard me. They're
like, are you gonna down us?
You gonna leave?
We got you.
Gonna make it hard for you until you get
work with this, son. Work with this.
Yeah, but I ordered it. Fish is on its way, man. If you guys haven't ever heard of it,
Fish.
There are some.
That's gonna be his first logo for his car for the better internet
right. You
service.
better believe it. That's gonna be the first one I'm putting on that. Why? Look, it's gonna be the second one. It's gonna be right next to It's Raps. So, if y'all haven't heard of Starlink, man, Starlink is some other satellite providers that are out there.
Starlink.
Elon Musk, man, flipped the script and threw a bunch of satellites in the sky, and they are producing some incredible numbers. I know you're trying to think of that other company, and they have a dish just like DirecTV for the internet.
No, I was trying to think of that company in Terminator. What was their name? Some link.
Oh no, man, you crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm just watching this stuff unfold, man. I'm just trying to think of the name.
And if you didn't know, man, they actually gonna provide more than although internet is part of the
Zima, who got the keys to the Beamer? Well, as he sits here and tries to commit to Starlink, and AT&T is not about that life with him right now, so you can't mesh the two. But again, man, I wish you luck with that whole we gonna build Zeus process, and just maybe it will survive the Frankenstein transformation and be somewhat reliable and allow you to get what you're searching for. But remember, all bills are not good bills. People will do anything for the money. Don't mean they should do anything for the money. But if you into it, I love it. Now, I got this number for Xfinity. If you want to hit them up, because you see my internet, no problem, no dropouts, no fades, no lag. I'm here. AT&T, or should I say Cellular One, Ameritech, what was it, Singular? That's your company, man. Sticking on the Corvette topic. Oh, wow, that's some good internet right there. You might be good for the rest of the night. I can see you clearly. It's like you working with 1080p right now.
Man, I don't know what's going on.
That looks real good. You in there now. Don't move your camera.
Don't move nothing.
Don't move nothing.
I'm gonna talk like this.
You need to just sit still. Don't move nothing.
Soon I move the mouse, it's over. It's over. I'm afraid to move.
But it looks good though. It's clear now. You might be in there this time. You might got some bars.
Man, I don't know what's. I think AT&T just hating. I think they heard something. They got wind.
They got something.
They're gonna make it hard on me.
So with that being said, I feel like I've been dibble dabbing, looking around, and so forth, and I'm still torn. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Zeus yet. I found a couple accessories I would like to add. I also found a couple things I would like to replace it with. So
I know what you need to do.
Callaway.
And it starts with Callaway.
I figured you were gonna say that. I figured you. The problem, I ain't gonna say it's a problem. I need to go ahead and reach out to them and see how long that list is and when they can get me in, and that'll probably be the determining factor for a lot of stuff I do.
Callaway.
But at the same point in time, I just, been out in the streets, had a couple people run me down. Got a really nice guy named Kevin. Got a black C8. He was like, man, you got to come see my showroom. He almost built a garage that's very similar to your thought process.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Bruh.
Cost like 130K.
Bruh.
And he not in the boondocks. He just bought he bought a half an acre of land and he just added it, and it looks good. I mean, made me say, man, I could have did that with the same, looks real good.
That's the plan, literally, man.
Met the man at Popeyes. He's like, you gotta follow me to the house. I'm like, this is how people get killed. Like literally.
No, man, nah, man. It is not it's man. The house. It's not the extenders.
Wi-Fi. He need to hardwire that thing in.
When I get the new all wired out the whole house.
You know what would be so funny?
I think
If Elon Musk stuff is even worse.
yeah, I did the research. Absolutely watching all these different videos.
You know YouTube is lie, right?
Can you hear me?
Oh, we hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We hear you over there, DJ.
Oh,
Making them dope
mercy.
beats. Making them dope beats.
The guy that I was watching, he got 70 acres that he lives on. And he got the same little deal that I got through AT&T, and that's what we went through. They promised him one thing, he doesn't even get close to that. So quadruple, not even 10 times the speed of some, even more than 10 times the speed of what I'm getting right now. So from that I pull the trigger, man. It's about to go down. I pull the trigger. I just gotta wait for this to work.
Well, while you patiently waiting for the internet to get better,
I'm gonna make it better. I gotta do it, man. And look, it ain't the cable guy that come here and install that. I gotta do that myself. So I'm ready. Let's get it.
So you need to get you a T-shirt to say "I am the cable guy."
I am he.
I'm him. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Marty gonna be after you.
Breaks. Around it, repair it. I did, man, everything. That's why I was delayed getting on today. I did it.
You was outside trying to fix that antenna that was crooked, trying to get you to win that service, like straighten it out, put the clothes hang on there, little duct tape.
Let me tell you, still, but what can you do, man? What can you do? You can get new internet service.
Hey, John, that dude done rebooted like 9 times. It ain't helping.
Man, nah, at all, man.
He needs some aluminum foil.
John, I ain't tried aluminum.
He need to call his boy MacGyver and get that problem resolved ASAP.
You ain't never lied.
With a paper clip and some bubble gum.
God.
You don't even know what you're missing.
Oh my goodness.
Like, give me that paper clip right there. You got some bubble gum? We're gonna make this work.
So I looked at that Viasat, man. So what made me the Elon Musk solution is that it's literally he created this and came up with this as a way for communication for people that are in remote areas. It fits the
off
bill.
The grid. Just so
Straight
people
off
live
the
in
grid.
bomb shelters with an antenna sticking out the ground.
buried food.
Right. You know.
Look, it's a water and food. Hey,
And all you need
part of it. So
is a wire clothes hanger sticking in the ground on an 84-degree angle towards the sky. It's really low maintenance at all. All you need is, like I said, it's like and all you do is you look for lights.
it's a flat antenna. It's a rectangular shape. What I like about it is that it orientates itself towards the satellites that are flying across all over our uh, um, atmosphere out there, huh? And yep, and it's a line of sight type thing, so you can't have trees blocking it or anything blocking it. So when I went up to the roof to see what was the clearest air, I got a clear area that shines all the way up to the sky. It's gonna give me exactly what I need, and pretty darn. The other thing that because partnering with T-Mobile is of communicating using your T-Mobile phone, satellites that are floating around in our atmosphere, which gives T-Mobile company customers you have no dead spot. You do not have a dead spot. It offers international, going outside the country or wherever you are and not being able to signal. I can't tell you how many times I had to get the wrong national calling plan, which sucks because you can't make calls on it. You have to use the data only. That's the only thing you're gonna benefit.
Really?
With communication. So it also, there's a lot of satellite phones. So it also helps with those who are out there with those satellite phones, which even back in the day, satellite phones, you had to be in the right area. People sometimes had to hold them in there to get the right connection.
Yeah, we saw Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is going to give you connection, man, wherever you are. If you ever seen the map, man, it's actually pretty cool. How this thing works, man, and how they put it up there. I was telling him about the stream of lights. My daughter says she just wow, and it's weird. It'll
on hold for an hour.
Alien. What'd you say?
Another happy AT&T customer.
Bruh, let me tell you something, man. When I leave AT&T, I might say a cuss word.
Oh, happy days. You're gonna be like Sister Act 2. Oh, happy
goodness.
days.
We might have to spit now. Now I'm not gonna even give him the pleasure, man. I'm gonna just do that. We're gonna gracefully move on to the next. The bigger and better, greater and greater.
Like,
and Lord, I
freeze.
cannot wait. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. It can't come
quick enough, huh? Freeze. Give them some better internet, please. On to the next one. On to the next one.
We need some better internet, please. Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. It's just gonna open up so many other things that I need to do. And what I'm probably gonna end up doing right now, I got a 3-pod wired mesh network. I'm probably gonna graduate to a larger one so I can get greater connection outside. Especially, I'm trying to plan this around what I'm doing with the garage as well. So I started researching my solar panels.
Oh, look at you. I'm trying
to
be free. I want all this free stuff. I want free electricity, free satellite radio.
I try to steal this. Try to keep the garage as much as possible. It's gonna be on well water. It's gonna be on.
That's what I've been saying. I want this well water. I want this free water.
Is my water. It don't belong to the city. So does my brown water. It belongs to me. It goes to the earth. So my goal is to try to keep it off the grid as much as possible. So I'm gonna look into what's the name of those? They make the backup generators. Believe it or not, their batteries are better than Tesla. So yeah, the ones I can't think of it. What's the name of that company that make the backup generators for the houses? I gotta think about that.
It's two of them now. I think one is like it's not rigid. What is it called?
They got two of them.
Yeah, that's one. Generac and what's the other one?
Generac. Believe it or not, man, Generac batteries. Generac is for home solution, backup battery solutions for the house. They're through the roof. So battery solution for the garage. And I keep putting it off and I'm kicking myself in the butt, but I need to go on and put a backup solution for the house. My problem is that I got a lot of house and a lot of power need generators you get for a house. I think it was 48 joule or something like that I need. You can go get a 22 from Costco. I don't price that much because of all the appliances and all the different things that I don't want to lose if we lose power. I want to be in here just to see the flicker and everything else is just back on. I don't want to feel being without power. See, look, can't do that, bro. I need like 48. When I did the evaluation, they said 48 kilowatts. Sheesh. Perfect. Tell you another downside to losing power when you're on the well. Water. Power to pump water.
Oh, so you like dying of thirst, so that I am still thirsty.
Freaking retard, boy. You ain't got no sense. No sense whatsoever. Oh my God. You got like a little pressure in the house, but it only lasts for so long. Once that's gone, no water until you get a pump on. And you could I could put a backup power. I could put backup power on it and keep the pump running. That's easy. I have a pull generator. I can always just plug the water into that if I need to, just to keep water running. We have gas. Yeah, I think. And when I plan on doing that garage, I've been doing my research, man. I'm gonna put that self-sustaining tank, that little plug-in tank, hot water heater tank, not the what's it called? It's called it's the one you plug in. It's not the one that is a big old round tank to hold water. I've been doing research on those, man. I'm trying to put it together. We're gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Self-sustaining and do my thug thistle and get it done. All this crap that I need to get up out of here, boy. This gonna be nice, man. What you doing, man?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Searching.
What you looking for?
Always a car.
in the middle of the live. He want to look for cars. Why you gonna wait till I'm talking and start looking for cars?
Because you was actually coming through this time, so I was like, okay, cool.
Okay.
Because I just got that message. No, no. So I just got a message like, what do you think about the Cadillac? What's the thing called right now?
Blackwing.
No, the electric one.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah. So I was looking at the lyric, the Cadillac lyric, and and I was looking at the Lexus one. So I was looking at the Lexus one right now. You know, my mother-in-law like trying to buy a car now.
She's thinking about getting an electric car.
She don't know which one to do. She's stuck between hybrid, gas, and electric. So
Man,
she asked why. So then she asked like, "What do you think of the lyric?" I'm like, "It's a nice car. You know, I heard great reviews. I actually drove one. It wasn't bad, but you know me. I'm more of a fan of a hybrid now. That 600 miles is just remarkable.
I say hybrid because when you got to stop the charge, you
Yeah,
there for however long it takes.
that's a whole different lifestyle. But
hybrid. If you're gonna go hybrid, at least you have the gas motor. Not only that, but because it's backed up by electric motor, you get numbers like would you say 600-700 miles to the gallon
600 miles to the tank, man. That's crazy. And the tank is like 15 gallons. So you do the math. Tankless water heater. You know, I thought I heard of those things. I'm not a fan.
I thought about putting a couple in my house that I'm in now, man. I want to separate the house in 2 zones with hot water and use tankless hot water heaters. I'm considering it if my hot water heater ever go out because it's huge.
Speaking of going out, I'm over here trying to figure out if I'm about to replace furnaces.
I just did. We just did.
You replaced your furnace? I got 2 of these bad boys, and you know, they both about 38 years old. They're hitting that 40-year mark. They've been running like a champ, man. You don't send somebody out the past that's still doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Living the proper life. Lucid. It's kind of hard to do that off the grid, huh? Here's the plus with that Lucid, though. Let me tell you one of the things that drove me to the Lucid, Mike, was when
what up, Zay?
When they was doing their marketing and everything. If your power go out and your car charged and plugged into the house, now you can use the car as a backup battery source. It will power your house, depending on the size of the house, for a week. Depending on the size of the house.
Boy, Lucid tell you anything. You're like, for real, a whole week? The Ford Lightning said can do it for 5 days. And that's a truck, so I think you get double the usage out of that thing. And that way you won't even need what was that, Gentech? Just bag up the Lightning.
Nah, Gentech battery force. So Gentech is going to be used like primary.
So
it's going to be. So the goal is it's still got electricity going. What the electricity off the grid would be free power.
Okay.
That's the
plan. So I'm gonna answer the question today. You say E-Ray or Z06. Here's the thing. I feel like you're talking about 2 different animals for 2 different purposes. If you look into track, I would say Z06. If you look into active food on the streets and be fast, I would say E-Ray. Now, to me, the Z06 is right now limited. So unless you're looking to do something like Amelia and do some experimental stuff to get more power out your Z06, we already know, as my man Swole keeps saying earlier, Callaway has a supercharger package for the base C8, which I haven't been looking
Same
into.
motor. Same
I actually
motor
got
that's
a,
in the.
I got a video come I haven't released. I've been tweaking it, been taking my time. It should have been out. Whereas I
You
was
take your
actually
time with all your videos.
disregard that dude over there. So like I was saying, well, I was actually going back and forth because my thought process is if I can Callaway my current car and it's supposed to give it what 670 some horses or 687 something like that. I can't remember.
687.
687 horses and then boost the torque up to 625, 635, something like that. If you can do that with
better
the
than 06 power.
better than 06 power, if you can do that with the base Stingray now, and it's the same motor in the E-Ray, why not just get an E-Ray, Callaway it, and boost on to the already 650 number you're looking at? So you should be easily crossing 700s, high 700s, maybe even pushing 8. To
And your
me,
launch
that's
is stupid.
your launch is insane. To me, that's the car that you want to get because you can get an E-Ray and Callaway it cheaper than you can get a Z06 on the market right now. So if I'm looking at it for E-Ray or Z06, I think I would go E-Ray just if I'm looking for pure performance and crazy acceleration.
Same
And
here.
the only
Same
thing
here.
that may make me say is the all-wheel drive capability because I think it's going to limit some of the fun of the car, but it's going to be
Maybe
a
not.
speed demon.
Maybe not. So I mean, it depends.
But that's literally what I'm going back and forth on right now. So I'm really thinking, do I E-Ray it and then send it to Callaway and get them to throw their supercharger kit on it and see
Yes.
where the cookies crumble? Or do I just, go grab this 145 Z06 the guy just sent me that's like torch red 2LT convertible black top.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
The interest rate's like
If I was to do if I get a C8 body style Vette, I will my number 2 choice would be Z51 because both of them will be going to Callaway and getting handled.
Yeah.
To me, that's the cheaper option. That's to me, just like what you're talking about with the Grand Sport, buying the Grand Sport and then go get a Pro Charger kit to give you Z06 power on a C7 platform, as opposed to spending all that money up front. Do you want it for the car or do you want it for the performance? Me personally, I want it for the performance. I don't need to have a Z06, that Z06, to get the performance that I'm looking for. To me, that E-Ray,
it's gonna give you what you
want. E-Ray's still gonna be a track monster also because now you get to pull through the curve a little. That the front wheel all-wheel drive, should I say, with those electric motors.
Yeah, it's just you don't get the same aero and downforce options that come with the Z06.
You're still gonna get downforce.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying like you don't get it from like GM. They don't have a track package for the E-Ray.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why I say you don't get that track monster look from GM. So you're gonna be an aftermarket piecing it together person because realistically it's still the same body style as Z06. So everything's out there.
There's a couple of I think are set up for the C8.
Ray. Hennessy does offer a supercharged cell for the C8, but the problem with it is they don't have anything for the HTC. Right. Callaway is the only one in the market right now that has something for the HTC.
I was about to say
and that's why I've been gravitating because I've been waiting for Hennessy to come up with something, and they got me on their mailing list. Oh, when we get it, we're gonna let you know. Been on that list for 18 months, and I gotta have a drop top. I'm not gonna be popping a roof and going around back and.
What's wrong with that? Me. What's wrong with that?
I got a gym for a workout. I don't need a car for a workout. So that's for all my swole homies that like to pop the roof off, walk around with on one shoulder, pop the hat and slam it in there and close it down.
Not that heavy.
And then I'm saying like this too. It's more road noise in that thing with the top off.
And what one in mine?
And the removable roof.
And the road noise?
Yeah. I mean, you may not notice it when you're cruising around 100, but once you get to like that 130 berry, it ain't the same, man. It's like that ain't good for you.
No, you don't hear that.
Yeah, you do.
That's catfish.
You hear it.
That's catfish. You don't hear that. You don't hear none of that.
You can't ask an old man with bad hearing to be your backup plan.
Boy, you better stop talking about our back.
I'm gonna get rich up. I'm just playing.
You gonna get on
I'm just playing.
You gonna get on punishment.
I'm just playing.
It wasn't me. It was him.
But no, seriously. Like, if you actually listen to the two,
talking about like that roof all that heavy, but you better do some more curls. Stop crying.
I ain't saying the roof was heavy. I'm just saying it's a workout. It's unnecessary.
It is not a workout. It is not that.
You can, hey, all I'm gonna say is this right here. When you got that hatchback, go ahead, keep your cell phone in your pocket and make sure you get your steps in. Keep your step counter going. Because I guarantee.
Look, here's the thing.
I guarantee.
Your only comparison is the fact that you hit the button to let the roof down. And
that's not my only comparison. My only comparison is I don't have to come to a complete stop.
Yeah, that's the plus.
I can keep rolling.
Don't get me wrong. That part is fire. And even to the point, man, what's going on, Lawrence? I'm sorry, man. I ain't see you. Been having connection issues, so everything started popping up. Sorry, bro.
Like that part is that part.
No, that part is important too. So that part is a very strong factor to this whole conversation. So I'm not gonna hate on my target top that bad because it gives me what I want. It's really
you can't hit on something you got. You got to be like C. Gardner and the rest of them dudes. You got to sit there and praise that roof until you get smart enough to get rid of it and get the drop top, and then they like, oh, the convertible. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Can I finish? Good Lord. Oh, roofs are heavy. The old ones are heavy. Anyway, one of them on my car now. So, but anyway, but to your point, to compare the two, no, I would prefer to bend the button and let that sucker go down while cruising at lower speeds than to have to get out the car, stop the car, get out the car. Yeah, if I had my choice.
When you 6 feet plus, you got to roll out that thing.
That's why that appealing right now. That Target Porsche looks so appealing.
Yeah, because it's all electric.
It's all electric.
I will give you that one. It's all electric.
Don't get me wrong, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I truly agree that hardtop convertible is a beast. You can't knock it. If I had to get a convertible, I can't go with the soft top. It ain't gonna happen. But that hardtop on any one of them cars, that's gangster, bro. The Beta Cruise and did man, come on, man. That's gangster. I like that. I like that. You know what?
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's like the biggest flex you can do in traffic. Just slow down this. Everybody just looking. If when you stop at the stoplight, you start counting those seconds, you try to pop that latch and run around and throw it in the hat so you can.
Do I have time? Do I have time?
It hit different, man. It hit different.
You look like a pit crew. You got to hit
right. You know,
you pulling up to the light. You pulling the latches. All right, I got time. I got going to back. And then you got to make it back to the car.
Before that horn, I go.
You go back to the car like this.
Third world problems. I agree with you.
For real, straight up. Isn't there something, John? Come on, bro. For real, man. For real.
That's them coupe level.
See,
problems.
He like the Target better. I like my Target. Don't get me wrong. But if my Target was electric, it'd be even better.
If your Target was electric, you might have a real argument.
After that dude letting that Target back on that Porsche, and it was
on
all
that Porsche, it was nice.
That was fire. I liked it. Listen, if I had a HTC, I play that Transformer music every time I let that sucker look like it be transforming, bro. It's straight transforming. I'm just saying, man. If I had the option, I love my Targa. I wish the best of both worlds. I wish I had the best of both worlds. And let me tell you about that glass top, boy.
They
I love my
actually do have a glass top for Zay. It's an aftermarket option on the aftermarket scene. They have 3 different versions of it right now. I thought about
yeah.
getting it,
My guy has
but I don't keep my top up enough to make it beneficial because when the top goes in, it just you're gonna see the top through the glass, and I'm just like, it's not worth the.
They even
It's
got
not worth my
they
investment.
got a canvas lightweight top for C8s also for the Targas.
And then 2 with the Callaway package, the supercharger package for the HTC, they actually do cut a glass roof in.
They got a
So
glass.
you
They
can
got a
see.
glass speaker.
So,
The engine.
yep. So they cut it in the back top that goes up, and they got a glass engine cover so you can see it. They want you to see the whole thing, so you can see it through the roof when the roof is up. I mean,
and it comes with a wide body kit.
yep. That's the other plus.
So you actually get a lot for that Callaway package.
You really do.
That car way more than what you think you're getting. So you literally,
Like I said, 687 horsepower,
if I was to go that route, it would have
635 torque.
E-Ray first, and then Z51 after that. But it would have to be with both getting the Callaway package. Z51. I mean that. I think the E-Ray is going to be a monster. I think that's going to put the number that with that Callaway.
That like I said, that's the hidden gem, and many people aren't aware of. And like I said, I'm strongly considering it.
You can have that.
I'm strongly considering that E-Ray with the Callaway package, and just gotta do my. I gotta actually talk to them and see what they thinking because they haven't actually advertised it and done it yet.
That's true.
And I may end up being like they stool pitching,
man,
or they test dummy. You know how that go.
I'm sure they already got one.
I'm sure they do too, but
I'll be honest with you. Listen, I would love to be that guy, to be their stool pitching or their test case. I would love to be that guy for that car all day long. Give me that. I'll take it.
Give me a Z06 or give me E-Ray with supercharged power.
Nah, I'm not paying. I would rather go the Callaway route because it's cheap.
Is it cheaper?
You're going to get better power, and you're going to get the better power.
Yep. Yeah, man. So all you gotta do, Zay, is look on the internet. I forget, like I said, it's like 2 different aftermarket companies that got it. I haven't, like I said, I haven't committed to going that way because I don't think it's gonna be beneficial for me.
Oh, for that.
Starting price of an E-Ray is supposed to be like 104 or 106. It's like I want to say 6-7 grand cheaper than the Z06, but the problem is, as the Z06 goes up,
it's going to drag everything with it.
I know if I said there's more options for the Z06. The E-Ray pretty much stays basic. So like you can add aero to the Z06, which would throw an extra 20 grand at it right away. Yeah. You can the E-Ray can get. The Z06 gets like the carbon for ceramic brakes. That's standard on the E-Ray. So you don't get the aero, you don't get like a lot of track focused stuff, but the price of a fully maxed out E-Ray, I believe, is like 140. Whereas a fully maxed out Z06 with all the aero and everything, that thing's
so and you ain't getting it less than 200. You ain't gonna get it less than 200. The markup you're gonna get that car around 250 at least.
I was gonna say, and they still holding $25,000-$30,000 markups on the Z06 right now. The E-Ray is like $10,000 markups, and you can legitimately get a nicely equipped E-Ray for like 120. And if you pay 140, the Callaway package or the Callaway supercharger package, it's literally like 20-25 grand. So if you look at that markup, for what you're gonna pay on markup on the Z06, you can put that on the E-Ray and be dominating the Z06.
Yup.
So that's why I say it's a cheaper option, and you get more power. It's already.
You gotta understand, also, guys.
But everybody not into the electric motor thing, and that's the other holdup.
Now, so here's one thing that's interesting. You got to really consider this when you think about E-Ray, right? If you Z51 and added the Callaway package, it puts you at, I think it was 7. E-Ray adding that, who knows what that number looks like, because E-Ray already comes at 655. Right. So you got to think it's already putting out 655 horsepower. To add that Callaway package to it, this thing is going to be, it's literally going to be 0-1 numbers. If not 0, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be over 700.
And one thing about it too is a lot of people chase the Z06 for the exhaust note. I'm not that caring about the Z06 exhaust note. And you can and everything already fits up for the E-Ray. The boiler attack exhaust, it goes right on the E-Ray.
Right on.
AWE exhaust, all those exhausts is already out, go right on the E-Ray for this car. So so you already know how you can make it sound. And you just get all the power that you're missing.
Your car already sounds mean. So if I can get an E-Ray to sound like your car, give it in all day long.
Hey, but here's the thing. You're going to get an E-Ray that sounds like my car was supercharged, so it's going to sound a little bit different. And that's the thing.
It's going a little higher pitched.
Yeah.
I'll take it. You look, you don't threaten me with a good time. I'm primarily for the performance anyway. I don't have to have that.
Well, I have food in the microwave. Y'all so nice.
Save me some.
I don't know if I can eat it, man. My son made it.
Oh yeah, it's on. You can have mine. You can have my portion.
Hey man, he experimenting right now. You know, you gotta eat your own. You gotta eat your own cooking. You gotta eat your own cooking.
I ain't gonna experiment with my stomach. I'll be doggone it. No, sorry, Bob.
Not you. I'm gonna tell you right now. He make a good soup. He make a good soup though.
Out of a can?
No. he follows instructions very well.
Like I told you, like catfish, you make a mean bowl of cereal.
he working. He said he want to be known for his gumbo, so he working on it with this. But he makes a mean soup. I give him that.
Hey man, ask him if he want to learn how to make a good gumbo. I got him.
So
I got you. I'm a beast.
I think he be looking for quick meals. That's why it's like soups are like his main priority right now.
Gumbo ain't no quick meal, bro. Gumbo take a long.
That's what I'm saying. He's looking for quick meals. You know, he don't want to be in that cooking for real.
I'm gonna have to make some gumbo. Send you some of my gumbo over there so he can check it out. It's gonna blow his mind. I make New Orleans style gumbo, so
okay.
It's gonna blow his mind. He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
You know, they got this big. My wife's family do like this big seafood gumbo, that type thing for New Year's every year. So it's like,
hold up, what kind of crab y'all got in it?
I don't know, man. I don't participate in the making. I just participate in the eating.
What kind of crab you be pulling out of, man?
I don't know.
We got snow crabs in it, bro. I'm always leery of somebody put snow. Let me tell you, put it like this: you put snow crabs in your gumbo, that's like putting hot dog wieners in your gumbo. It just it ain't supposed to be there. Blue crabs go in gumbo.
With the can, the wieners out the can.
Yeah, them little Vienna sausages, bro. If you put Vienna sausages in your gumbo, I've been in a projects at home where they had bologna cut up in their gumbo. Like, man, come on.
Hey, bro.
Vienna sausages.
They improvise. You know, that's one thing we do. We ain't gonna never starve. We're gonna make something.
Yeah, we figure it out. I give you that. We do figure it out. However, I'm one of these purists when it comes to what a gumbo is and ain't.
They call that ghetto gumbo.
Well, you know what? A gumbo is supposed to be a mix of whatever you put in it. I'm just so
Yeah.
used to what is normal for me, normal that I grew up eating.
You like that the pinky up gumbo. Like, oh, you got to
Not
have this,
necessarily,
not snow
because I
crab. You
think
got to
that
have blue crab.
there might be some people that don't like to see some of this. I like blue crabs. If I ain't got blue crabs, I'm putting blue crab meat in it. If I don't, I like having shrimp. I like having uh chicken.
They put
Now,
lobster tail in there.
even at home,
They put a
even
lot
at
of
home,
stuff.
they'll put the whole chicken thigh in there and then cut it up. You find a bone in there. I like just the thigh meat, and then and smoked sausage.
Yep.
My gumbo be good, man. I got people beating down the door for gumbo. They be trying to hit me up for gumbo in the summer. I'm like, man, that is not a summer meal. It's cold outside though. It's getting time for some gumbo,
Yeah.
baby. It's getting time for some gumbo, baby. We getting there. We getting. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just think the 0-1 to me it is the golly, if you think about it, bro, it's the one. What do you say? My people, people in the South,
Hey, it's a mixture of everything. That's what I said.
Some people man.
I can't deny what they call it. Like, but it's a mixture of everything.
Talk, if you look at the history of gumbo, gumbo was made to literally put what you had in the kitchen to make a big thick soup. You know what I mean? So
yep.
And gumbo didn't have all the stuff that modern day gumbo had in it. I mean, it evolved into what it is. Back then, they was putting turtle. They had rabbit. You whatever you was able to go out there and catch and kill. That's what you put in your gumbo. Alligator.
Alligator.
Anything you was able to catch and kill. So most of them all had chicken, but a lot of them, way more of them had rabbit. Believe it or not, rabbit and turtle.
Rabbit. Yep, I often say rabbit, turtle, occasional snake meat. You know, you get some anything now. But that's some people from the South.
Yeah, part of the swamp you was living around.
Yep.
You probably had some. Snake in there. Would not be surprised, bro. Would not be surprised. Not at all. Now, like I was saying, man, I think the E-Ray becomes all around. That all-around car. To be honest with you, boy, I probably had to put snow tires on the E-Ray. I try that sucker all the time. You hear me?
I hear you. It's gonna be a different experience, like I said. So I just got to figure out if I really want to commit to it.
I know I got some stuff that
my problem is, you know how it is. Like, as much as it sounds fun and something I really would like to mess with, it's too familiar. I can't. It's like if I change out the Corvette, I really want to change out the Corvette. I don't want to change out to something. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
No, the same interior. So that's why I say I gotta figure it out.
Honestly, if I got an E-Ray next car, it'll be, maybe the maybe two cars down the line. I would want to add two more cars, but it'd be like two cars down the line, somewhere after the garage is built, right? So it would be that. It wouldn't be anything that I get right away. Zeus ain't going nowhere, so it'd be adding everything from that point forward. And I know in between now and in between the other two that I get, those
Man, T-Pain, Teddy Pender now. Swole trying to figure out how to work his auto tune. Y'all be cool.
All right, man. Look, it's after the hour anyway.
Yeah. Might as well go ahead and shut it down. AT&T ain't playing fair tonight.
Nah, they being some booties. Straight buttholes right now, bro. Straight. All right, man. Go ahead. You do your part. I'm right behind you if I can do it.
Yeah, that's I don't even know what to say. So life ain't balanced 0 to 60 times. Stay safe in these streets. Have fun. Build your dreams. Chase your visions. It's okay to be
So
unique. Anyway, just stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see y'all on these streets, man.
Yeah. Guys, look, man, y'all know how we do, man. We don't do the normal around here, guys. We don't do the normal.
See you next week, Great White North.
But listen, yeah, Great White North. See you next week.
AT&T making him average.
Around here, guys. Right. AT&T the average ones. But we don't do the normal. Why is that designed for greatness? Guys, because we're designed for great responsibility to never be average. So, guys, don't be. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Y'all be good.
Later, John.
Appreciate you, brother.
See you later, Lawrence.
Yeah. Thank you, Great White North. Thank you, Lawrence, for coming through prime time. Thank you for blessing. Thank you, Sean, for coming through. Everybody else, man. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate y'all. Fish gang. All y'all.
Great White North want to get you on the channel so we can rap. Sean, I definitely want to get you on here so we can all laugh. Y'all ain't ready for having
Y'all ain't ready for Sean. Y'all
don't even understand. Y'all side, your back of your head, your hips, your toes gonna hurt because you laugh so much because of this boy. He ain't got no sense whatsoever. One day we'll get him on the channel. We might have to put some PTO in for him to get him on the channel. We're gonna figure something out. But look, guys, y'all be good. Stay blessed. Salute to all our investors out there, man, holding it down. And man, y'all be good, man. Peace.
Peace.